How is it going, everybody? So welcome to another beautiful live trading operation for this awesome channel, guys. So as you all can see, we're going to be placing one beautiful live trade with our strategy, and of course, as usual, I'm going to do my best to explain everything about this very live operation so you can learn and also apply the same when you decide to trade, guys. So if you find value in content like this, go ahead and smash the like button. Just so the very commercial people like you who may be interested in content like this. If you're also new here, you want to consider subscribing just so you don't miss out on any of our important live trading operations that are going to be coming up in the future, guys. So that being said, let us analyze this chart to see how we can potentially enter a trade in this very market condition. So right here you can see that price used to be an uptrend here, but in the past few hours price has started falling strongly, and we're having price creating lower lows and lower highs, because this is a high, this is a lower, this is a low, this is a lower high, this is a lower low, lower high, and so on. So in this type of market condition, what we can do is to anticipate the price to continue to go down in the major direction of the trend, unless we have some static criteria made. Then we can consider this to be an invalid setup. So now I consider this level to be a recent support level, right? So this right here is a recent support or resistance, and this is recent support. So if we are analyzing this price action, we can say that this is a previous or the current lower high swing, and then if price breaks this level, then this setup should be an invalid setup. Until then, we consider this to be a strong downtrend, so we take this off. So what we do is to identify a recent or current retracement phase, and then we can look to see how price respects it, and then see maybe price should continue to go down in direction of the buyers or the sellers. So now the next thing we want to do is to draw a trend line, and we're going to have that on the support level, and of course we want to see how price reacts to this level in the future, because as you already know, this is an overall downtrend as far as I'm concerned, and of course I'll expect the price to come down in the future and then probably break this level, and then I can take my trade in direction of the sellers. So this is everything about this very live operation, and of course we don't have any of these criteria right now met, so we're just simply going to wait to see if price comes back and breaks this level down, and then we'll take the trade in the direction of the sellers. Of course, if the price eventually breaks this level in the future, price close above this very support level or resistance level as I've drawn, and then I consider this to be an invalid setup. So this line is just going to be here just for the sake of whether or not this setup will be valid or not. So our trade is going to be happening if we have a breakout on the support level, this very one. So we have to wait, and while we wait, you want to consider also joining our Telegram channel. Right there we give a lot of signals every single day, 100% for free, guys. So for those of you who are busy, you don't have time to analyze the market by yourself, or you have no trading system, you have no trading strategy, you want to join us right there, because you don't have to do any of the hard part to make money with us, guys. So all these signals are 100% free. Join us and let's make money together, guys. So we are going to keep the link to the Telegram channel below on the comment section. Join us right now. If you are also interested in being a part of our mentorship program, so you can learn everything you need to be a part of this, or to learn how you can trade without the help of indicators and robot, and of course join that Telegram channel as well, contact the support team, so we can show you everything you need to be a member of our mentorship program and learn all the skills that you need to profit in the binary options market as well. So with this right here, we are having price now trying to break this level. If price close above this level, then this should be an invalid setup. I'm not going to be trading in the direction of the sellers anymore, because it shows obviously that they have lost their powers according to my analysis. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with this very candle, if the price closes above it or not. So Okay, this candle didn't close above, so let's see. We still have something to look out for. Let's see. So we still hope that price should come down, probably in the future, to take a trade. I'm also looking at, let me apply a horizontal level also on this level. So if price should break this level, the next stop of the market should be right on this resistance level. So I may also consider taking a trade if price should close above, but that trade should be in the direction of the buyers. But if price close above, this trade on this support level on the direction of the sellers will be invalid. But if the price close above this level, then I can take a trade, a buy trade in direction of the buyers. So I'll go ahead and place the trade. Price has closed above this level, as you can see on this very candle. So let's see what happens with this very trade. I'm very sure that price should move upward and test this level. As you can see, as you already know, price moves in stages. Price test levels and retest levels. That's how price moves. So this is, I'm just applying some market structure techniques right here. If this is this is a strong resistance level. If price escapes this level, price is expected to test the next resistance level. So this is why I have placed this very beautiful trade. So let's see what happens at the end of 5 minutes. And of course, I'm going to do my best to explain everything again in detail, why I have placed this trade, so you can learn and also apply the same when you want to trade. So while we wait for this trade to finish in less than 3 minutes now, I want to talk about losses in the binary options market. Of course, losses is one of the most painful things that you can experience, even in trading and in business, in anything that you decide to do. Losses are not easy to handle. It is very difficult to handle losses. It takes confidence to trade again when you have suffered a lot of back-to-back losses, and this is a case that is very, very common among beginners and struggling traders. A lot of people have lost thousands of dollars in the binary options market, and they don't even want to hear you mention trading. Okay, they don't want to hear it because of how much they have lost. Now, losses, kills confidence. It kills confidence, and it is something that you cannot avoid, but it has a lot of negative effects psychologically on your trading if you suffer losses, and we have been there. A lot of people are currently there right now. Losses are very, very emotional things. If they happen, they tend to cause a lot of damages, and of course, it kills confidence, like I have just mentioned. Now, one of the ways to try to build your confidence in the binary options market is trying to create a system, that works. Okay, so create a system that works with practicing, and then try your best to win as many trades as you possibly can around the system that you have built. Okay, try also to be very, very disciplined so that you trust your system. Now, no matter the outcome of your trade, whether it is a loss or a win, try your best to make sure that you don't break any rule, because if you lose a trade knowing fully well that you didn't break any rule, it adds to your confidence. But if you lose a trade and you know that you have just broken a rule, it destroys your confidence. It makes you doubt your capacity in the game. So make sure that you are always sticking to your plans and following your rules, no matter the outcome of the trade, so that it can boost your self-confidence. So in 4, 3, 2, 1, and there you have it. We have just won this very beautiful trade. Our price is moving very slow, but we have eventually won this trade. It means that our analysis was correct, and of course, price is still going to test this very level in the future, just as we have analyzed. So why did I place this very beautiful trade? I was going to take a trade using this support level as I have drawn right here, but for some reasons I didn't place that trade anymore. And of course I'm going to explain why I didn't place this trade, and of course why I ended up taking a buy trade at the end of the day. So when I came into this chart, let me take this off. The first thing I did was I tried my best to understand the trend, and I found out that the sellers are very strong. Okay, so price, we are moving in the direction of the sellers for quite some time. So I'm going to take all of this off. So now, having identified that, the next thing I want to look out for is that I want to find a retracement phase in the market so that I can trade when I eventually have a breakout on the downside. So the first thing I did was I want to look for something similar to what happened right here. Okay, so you can see that this is more like a retracement phase. This is what I was looking for. So since we're having a downtrend, we want to have something like this, and we have a breakout, then we can take our trade, so price should fall down. But that was the initial plan. So when I came, I had the price around this level, creating this minor retracement. So I drew a trend line on the support level, connecting these two lines, these two areas of the price together, here of course, and here. So what I wanted to look out for is I want to have price breakdown, and then I can join the sellers for the price to fall down. That was my initial plan. Okay, but again, I have to understand break of structure, and then I have to understand that as price is moving, there are levels that price will cross, which will signal to me that the sellers have eventually lost momentum. Okay, so in a downtrend, the lower high swings are not supposed to be broken. Okay, they are usually very strong, and of course the lower lows are always weak, so price will always break the lower lows since we're having a downtrend. But the lower high swings are always strong, and price should not break them. If price breaks them, it's a sign of weakness on the major trend at that very time. So right now we had this to be a previous lower high swing. All of these are previous lower high swings, and of course price, we are reversing towards that level, and I cannot afford to trade on the major trend if I have a lower high swing broken. So what I did was I drew a horizontal level on this very previous lower high swing right here, which was also serving as a support right here. So it looks to me like a very strong level in the market, and if price should come here, I would expect the price to respect, the sellers to step in and start to move the price all the way downward. But if the sellers fail to do that, it means that they are now losing charge, and buyers should take control. And of course, if price breaks it upward, then the price should move upward to at least test this level. Obviously, as you all can see, this is a recent resistance level, so price should come and test it if price eventually breaks this level. And of course, again, if price breaks it, it means that the sellers are no longer interested in the market, and of course there's no way the price should move in that direction anymore. So this is everything I put together to take this trade. At the end, I didn't place this trade anymore because of the rules have been broken. Sellers failed to move the price downward, and you see they also failed right here. Buyers put the price close above this previous lower high swing, which means to me that price should be moving upward. Though price were slow at the end, but we ended up winning this very trade. So this is everything about this live operation. This doesn't come easily. You have to practice and practice and practice price action over a long period of time, and of course as time goes on you tend to get better, and then it begins to show in your trading. So I encourage you to always practice whatever it is that you learn on this channel, because we give you the raw detail as it is. We don't trade indicators right here, we don't trade robot right here. So if you're interested in learning how to use price action to make money in the game, this is the channel that you should be watching all the time. Okay, so we hope you've learned something and you can apply. For some reasons now sellers are stepping in, but who knows what's going to happen right here. I'm not going to trade anymore in this very market. So of course, if you have questions, do where to drop them on the comment section. We are very good at replying to any comment you have in regards to the strategy or any trading concern that you may have. If you find value in this very video, go ahead and smash the like button, so just so this video can reach out to more people like you who may be interested in content like this. All right, so if you are here for the first time and you are here to subscribe, do it to also hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to also turn the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our important live trading operations that are going to be coming up in the future, guys. On this note, I'm going to leave you here and I'll see you again next time. Until then, keep trading, keep working hard, and have a good day.